So my name is Gustav, and I'm actually here to shed some light on something very fundamental. The exciting future of the digital employee experience and how modern technology powered by artificial intelligence can empower people and more or less also revolutionize the way that we are working. Now, before I get started, I want to just highlight two things. And first of all, when I talk about the future, I'm not referring to something fussy that is, say, 40, 50, or 100 years from now. No. When I talk about the future, I simply talk about the future that starts today. And my horizon, my perspective is somewhere 3 to 5 years ahead of time. So the future that I'm talking about is highly relevant for all of us. And second, as Olle did, he actually gave a little definition of this term DEX. I want to say that I meet a lot of people who say it's quite confusing with all these new terms coming up, right? And you might be a bit confused as well, but let me just say this right away. Basically, all we're talking about, if you think about digital workplaces or digital employee experience, we're basically just talking about workplace and employee experience in this more digital age. So the next 45 minutes, I will do my very best to answer some very complex questions about this topic. And to start with, I will highlight some trends and some forces that are shaping the way that we are working together. But later on comes the more important question. And that is, okay, given all those insights and trends, what are we supposed to do with it? All right, so I want to give you something to take away from this session. So what are we supposed to do with it? What are we supposed to do with it as an organization? But maybe more importantly, as individuals. What can you do? What can I do with all these insights? Because let me say this right away, you do have a choice. You can choose to just be reactive, right? Close your eyes and just think that, this doesn't concern me. I've been doing fine so far. I'm not that digital, right? Or you can choose to be a bit more brave, to stay relevant and understand that digital competence is not a choice anymore. It's not even an advantage anymore. Digital competence, it's required from us. It's required that we foster our digital competence if we want to move ahead in this more digital age. I actually was very lucky as a kid because I got my first computer in 1987. If you don't believe me, I have a picture. This is actually, it's not generated by an AI. This is a real picture from me in 1987. I was lucky enough to have a father that was very tech savvy. You maybe remember that it actually came in two versions. You had the version with the 40 megabyte memory and you had the version with the 20 megabyte memory. And of course, I got the one with a 20 megabyte memory, and with a promise from my dad that I would never need more memory than that for my entire life. What are those tech trends that are coming our way and actually disrupting things? And I don't have time to talk about everything. I would like to do that, but I just want to handpick a few things that I think will have a huge impact the coming, well, this year and coming 3 to 5 years. But